to confirm the minutes of the grant committee held on meeting held on the 8th of April. Do I have a councillor? Councillor Binks and Councillor Duff. Councillor Binks, do you wish to speak to that? No. Councillor Duff.
Only to welcome the new committee members that we brought in from the last committee. So welcome to Councillor Binks and Councillor Kenner for joining the committee.
Thanks, councillors. If there's no one to speak against that, then we'll put that to the vote. All those in favour? That's carried unanimously. Item 6. We'll move into the item 6.1, which is the grant assessment report. Councillors, we've had a couple of committee meetings in regards to this, and I now ask for a motion to be put on the table for this item. Councillor Darth?
Yes, I'd like to put up the prepared alternative motion, please.
So we have the published motion there in the agenda, but alternatively, Councillor Darth has an alternative motion, which we're just going to get up on the screen. Assuming Councillor Darth is moving that, and it will need a seconder before you can speak to it. Councillor Binks? Okay, Councillor Binks is familiar with this motion. So Councillor Darth to move it, Councillor Binks to second it. Councillor Darth, do you wish to speak to your alternative motion?
Yes, I'll just run through the changes quickly. So if you just look at the table, we have changes to the Cape to Count mountain bike stage race. We have changes to the Lunar Circus line item. We have changes to the Ultra Series WA and to the Toyota Australian Country Cricket Championships and the Windsurfing Classic. The reasons for these changes are that the committee and myself wish to provide meaningful and ongoing support to local and family and community-based events, which we feel that the Carradale Surface definitely ticks these boxes. So we just wanted to make sure that they knew that they had our ongoing support. So we've increased to the multi-year, 3-year funding. The other ones we've redistributed from the Ultra Series. We felt that there was quite a few similar events that have been run on the Cape to Cape area, and these big sporting events can have environmental and cultural impacts when we have multiple events throughout the year. So we felt that the cost to ratepayers and our fragile environment was we could redirect the money into something more family and community based.
Thanks, Councillor Duff. Councillor Binks, do you wish to speak to this alternative?
No, thanks.
Any other councillors wish to speak to this? Well, I'll speak to this alternative motion. Thank you, Councillor Duff. I like the modifications within this table, and certainly the focus around those, locally based family community events. In lieu of having an event strategy, which we know is in development, and strategies guide our decision making in council. So, I feel these, minor modifications will have a great impact and lasting impact on those organisations that we're suggesting are awarded those funds and support from council. It's unfortunate that there were a couple that didn't make the cut, but this is a competitive bucket of money, and there was certain criteria, and unfortunately, one of them particularly didn't meet the criteria. The Summer of Wine, just stating that it is just reiterating it is a very competitive space, and there's certain criteria, and unfortunately that application didn't meet the outcomes that we're trying to achieve as a council in our major events bucket of funds. So I'm very happy with this alternative motion and comfortable with this move. So right, if there's no one else that wishes to speak, or if you wish to have a right of reply even though no one's spoken against, Councillor Duff, we'll put it to the vote. All those in favour? That's carried unanimously by the committee. Thank you, folks. Now we move to the next item. General business, there is none. Item 8, confidential business, there is none. Therefore, I'll close this meeting at 1:37. Thank you, everyone, for your attendance.